Makwa friends, good morning. Alison and I have put together another virtual Zoom recording for you, and we hope you enjoy it. Ready, Alison?
Yes.
The good morning train is coming. How are you? Choo choo. The good morning train is coming. How are you? Choo choo. The good morning train is coming. The good morning train is coming. The good morning train is coming. How are you? Choo choo. And we'll say hello to everyone. How are you? Choo choo. And we'll say hello to everyone. How are you? Choo choo. And we'll say hello to everyone, and we'll say hello to everyone, and we'll say hello to everyone. How are you? Choo, choo. Now, Alison has a story that she wants to share with us, and it is a scholastic book, and it's called The Mitten by Jan Brett.
Yes. The Mitten. Once there was a boy named Nicky who wanted his mittens made from wool as white as snow. At first, his grandmother, Baba, did not want to knit white mittens. If you drop one in the snow, she warned, you'll never find it. But Nicky wanted snow white mittens, and finally, Baba made them. After she finished, she said, when you come home, first I will look to see if you are safe and sound, but then I will look to see if you still have your snow white mittens. So off Nicky went, and it wasn't long until one of his new mittens dropped in the snow and was left behind.
Uh-oh.
A mole, tired from tumbling along, discovered the mitten and burrowed inside. It was cozy and warm and just the right size, so he decided to stay. A snowshoe rabbit came hopping by. He stopped for a moment to admire his winter coat. It was then that he saw the mitten and wiggled in, feet first. The mole didn't think there was enough room for both of them, but when he saw the rabbit's big kickers, he moved over. Next, the hedgehog came snuffling along. Having spent the day looking under wet leaves for things to eat, he decided to move into the mitten and warm himself up. The mole and the rabbit were bumped and jostled, but not being ones to argue with someone covered with prickles, they made room. As soon as the hedgehog disappeared into the mitten, a big owl, attracted by the commotion, swooped down. When he decided to move in also, the mole, the rabbit, and the hedgehog grumbled, but when they saw the owl's glinty talons, they quickly let him in. Up through the snow appeared a badger. He eyed the mitten and began to climb in. The mole, the rabbit, the hedgehog, the owl were not pleased. There was no room left, but when they saw his diggers, they gave him the thumb.
Your mitten's getting very full, Alison. I don't think they're all going to fit.
No. We'll see how much longer it lasts. It started snowing, but the animals were snug in the mitten. A waft of warm steam rose in the air, and a fox trotting by stopped to investigate. Just the sight of the cozy mitten made him feel drowsy. The fox poked his muzzle in, and when the mole, the rabbit, the hedgehog, the owl, and the badger saw his shiny teeth, they gave the fox lots of room. getting pretty full.
Mm-hmm.
A gray bear lumbered by. He spied the mitten all plumped up. Not being one left to be left out in the cold, he began to nose his way in. The animals were packed in as tightly as could be. But what animal would argue with a bear? I know
No.
I wouldn't. The mitten swelled and stretched. It was pulled and bulged too many times its size, but Baba's good knitting held fast. Along came a meadow mouse, no bigger than an acorn. She wriggled into the one space left and made herself comfortable on top of the great bear's nose.
Uh-oh.
The bear, tickled by the mouse's whiskers, gave an enormous sneeze. Ah, 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 shoo! The force of the sneeze shot the mitten up into the sky and scattered the animals in all directions.
Oh.
On his way home, Nicky saw a white shape in the distance. It was the lost mitten silhouetted against the blue sky.
Whew.
As he ran to catch the snow-white mitten, he saw Baba's face in the window. First, she looked to see if he was safe and sound, and then she saw that he still had his new mittens. I'm glad he got his mitten back.
Yeah, that's a happy ending.
Yes.
Okay, now I brought with me 5 little Makwa. And we all know what the word Makwa means. That's Algonquin for bear. But I'm going to need your help to count them because I'm not sure if I have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh, they're so cuddly. And it goes like this. One little Makwa, wondering what to do. Along came another. And then there were 2. 2 little Makwa climbing up a tree. Along came another. And now there are 3. 3 little Makwa ate an apple core. Yummy. And then along came another, and now there's 4. 4 little Makwa found honey in a hive. Yummy honey. And along came the last one. And then there were 5 little Makwa.
Aww.
Thank you. And now Alison wants to do a little poem about a snowman.
Yes. This is the chubby little snowman. A chubby little snowman had a carrot nose. Along came a bunny, and what do you suppose? That hungry little bunny, looking for some lunch, ate the snowman's carrot nose. Nibble, nibble, crunch.
Uh-oh. Hopefully the rabbit won't come back. He's full now. I have another one, and I need my bear again. So here comes Makwa. And this time of year, bear is sleeping, hibernating, having lots of dreams. And my song goes like this. Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping? Little Makwa, little Makwa, you will sleep all winter through the cold, cold winter. Little Makwa, little Makwa, are you sleeping? Are you sleeping? Little Makwa, little Makwa, you will wake in springtime, in the warm, warm springtime. Little Makwa, little Makwa.
That's a nice song.
I like it.
Yeah. All right. Now this is called the 5 Little Snowflakes. One little snowflake with nothing to do. Along came another. And then there were 2. 2 little snowflakes laughing with me. Along came another. And then there were 3. 3 little snowflakes looking for some more. Along came another. And then there were 4. 4 little snowflakes dancing a jive. Along came another. And then there were 5. 5 little snowflakes having so much fun. Out came the sun. And then there were none.
They melted.
They're all gone.
All gone.
All gone.
So I have a story, and it's a story that I created, and it's called Makwa, Makwa, what do you see? Makwa, Makwa, what do you see? I see a white migazay. White migazay, white migazay. What do you see? I see an orange muscadaisy. Orange muscadaisy, orange muscadaisy. What do you see? I see a brown amick looking at me. Brown amick, brown amick. What do you see? I see a gray waboose rabbit looking at me. Gray waboose, gray waboose. What do you see? I see a red wagash looking at me. That's what I see. Should we do our goodbye song?
Yeah.
Remember, we use the word Bamapi.
Bamapi.
The Anishinaabe word for goodbye. All right, boys and girls, find your head. Head and shoulders, hands and toes, hands and toes, hands and toes. I got mixed up, Alison. Head and shoulders, hands and toes. Stretch up high and wave Bamapi. Bamapi, goodbye, everyone. Bye, Alison.
Marcie, see you next time.